degrees, and I've got on oodles of layers. At least it feels like it. I kind of feel like the walking, I don't know, snowman of some kind. I've got on double head coverings plus a headscarf as far as like extra outside head coverings besides the one I wear inside. I've got on, I think it's 4 or 5 layers in the top half and another 4 layers in the bottom half, plus my muck boots, and just really layered up because it is not pleasant weather to be going outside. But the animal safety and well-being has to be taken care of. So while I'd much rather be inside by the warm fire, my husband had to go pick up some ground turkey for our store, and ended up having to take care of a couple of extra things while he was gone. And so he would have been back and checked on the animals again. And so since he wasn't, I went out to check on the animals. Not my favorite thing, in all honesty, to do, but it is definitely part of real life homesteading. So the mama cow, her name is Toffee, is due on Thursday. And we wanted to make sure that her and the baby were okay, because in these temperatures, if the mama doesn't get the baby cleaned off and on its feet pretty quickly, you can really run into some issues. So extra vigilance on our part of making sure that the cow and the baby are okay is most important. Hi everybody, want to say hi? It is very, very cold. So almost all the girls and Chucky the bull, and of course the younger ones, are all here in the barn. It is currently 10 degrees here in Ohio, and it is supposed to drop even further overnight and be even colder. So this is definitely real life homesteading on the farm. So now I have lost all my outdoor layers, and I'm actually in a short sleeve shirt, but I am hanging out by our wood cook stove. And that is one of the beauties of heating by wood. It really keeps our house warm. It has dropped another degree. We are down to 9 degrees now in just a little bit of time in between the 2 video clips that I recorded. And so, you know, part of homesteading is having to go outside and take care of the animals and everything that entails. But then it's a relief to be able to come back inside. And you'll actually find our family pretty much hanging around the wood stove area and the main part of the house. We can actually cook on ours, and we'll have to do some future videos about that. But that is just the blessing of being humans and being able to come inside. So we're really thankful that all of our animals are doing okay. And yes, they need more frequent checking on, and that's just part of homesteading during this time of year. It has its challenges, but it also makes us really look forward to warmer weather and appreciate it, and maybe not complain quite as much when it gets very hot in the summer. And fortunately here in Ohio, we don't get as hot as Florida, where I grew up, but we do definitely have some really hot days in the summer. But that means that when we get to summer, it won't be that long until we are to September, which is time for our Real Life Homesteaders Conference. And I've been taking advantage of this cold weather and being inside and working some more on our schedule and some of the different speaker biographies. So be sure to follow us on our Facebook and our YouTube. Check out our website, reallifehomesteaders.com, and plan now, sign up for the conference. Plan to join us. We've got an amazing speaker lineup, and you'll continue to see more details added. So be sure to follow us, and we hope to see you at our conference this year.